I want to go the angle of attack. The angle of attack. You think is it the CIA's FBI? Is it the legal? You got to go. You got to start with some motive force first. Where do you go?
Yeah. So I'll tell you, and this is Mike Flynn talking. I think that the person behind this, the sort of the tactical commander of all this, is John Brennan. I really believe that. And,
yes,
and there's some other
100%.
people. 100%. There are people inside that are really good. We have decent people, but I think John Brennan is one of the most evil people on the planet. And that man he's the tactical commander. Obama's still in the play, and there's some of these globalist characters. But what we're facing. Number one, Trump needs to be very, very certain of the security around him. So this is not like I'll just depend on my Secret Service detail. No, you have got to make sure that he feels, and now I'm talking directly to Trump. You have got to feel, so confident that there's always going to be risk, but that the people around you are going to protect you with their lives, and there's not going to be any shenanigans with the quality of the people or the numbers of resources that you're going to need. And I don't care whether it's aircraft, whether it's air defense systems, or whether it's human bodies. That's number one, because they have already tried it a couple of times. They'll try it again between now and inauguration. That to me is job number one, is for Trump to stay alive. And I mean that. And I hate to say that in our country, but we've already, this is not, I'm not making this stuff up. These are already things that have happened. And number two, the people that Trump brings around him, these have got to be warriors that are ready to go after the government and really reform. I like this idea about what Elon Musk is talking about and the kinds of things with this government efficiency kind of a task force. And I do believe that there are going to be requirements for entire departments, like Milei down in Argentina, afuera, right? We have got to get rid of entire departments, like the Department of Education, as an example. Maybe we start looking at places like the FBI. Maybe we look at whole cloth cuts within the Department of Justice. And I know exactly where to look. The intelligence community and the role of the CIA, what the CIA is up to these days. So these are things that have to be talked about in addition to the policies. And I think the number one policy that Trump is going to have to go after, he's already talked about the deportation campaign, but the number one bigger economic policy and the way that he's going to have to attack this, and I mean attack it, cutting regulations and returning this country back to the strength that we can actually achieve, is energy. The energy that we have in the geology of the United States of America can take care of the rest of the world for 500 years. Trump knows that. You know that, Steve. And so I think turning the energy spigots on of the United States of America will jumpstart this economy, so we can start to have some modicum of control, prestige, and leadership globally. In addition to, we haven't even jumped into the wars yet. Maybe that's another conversation for another day. But I like what Trump says, but what I want him to also do, because there are millions of MAGA people that want accountability, and there's going to have to be some type of task force or a commission. And I'm not talking about some commission that takes 2 or 3 years like the Durham report. I'm talking about some commission that takes like 60 days, has the full primatur of the President of the United States, and is able to make decisions about what to do with people.
Maybe we end some drumhead trials. Just